Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our third chapter, that is coordinate geometry, and this is our class first, in which we are going to introduce only a short notes about introduction of coordinate geometry. So let's get started. Okay. Now, so what is coordinate geometry? It is in geometry in which we are going to read or study about the point and a Cartesian system. So in introduction, we are only learn about the basic terms that are used in this chapters are these. So first of all, what is number line and how this number line is established? So when two perpendicular lines, that is when two perpendicular lines divide each other at one point, that point is known as origin. What? When two perpendicular lines divide each other or bisect each other, then that point is known as origin. Origin is the point from where the distance between the axes are all equal. Means, if we study like this is an origin, then the point lie on the right of origin is 1, 2 and 3. In the same way, the point lie on the left of the origin is negative, that is -1, -2 and -3. In the same way, the points lie above of the origin are positive, that are 1, 2 and 3. In the same way, the point lie to the down of origins are negatives of, that is -1, -2 and -3. So what we learn? We learn when the two perpendicular lines divide each other or bisect each other, then the point of bisecting is known as, the point of bisector is known as origin, whose points are 0, 0. So first of all, we are going to learn how these points are made and what are their means. So first of all, we are going to learn the history of the coordinate geometry. So the history of the coordinate geometry is that great French mathematician whose name is René Descartes. From this Descartes, the Cartes word is adopted, which after is known as Cartesian system. Solved the problem of describing the position of the point, in a plane, and it gave rise to a very important branch of mathematics known as, what it is known as? It is coordinate geometry. Second, the most important point is that the branch of geometry which involves application of algebra is known as, what it is known as? Coordinate geometry. So here we learn about the two definitions. First is the history of the coordinate geometry and second one is the proper definition of geometry. Next, the system that is known as, the system that is used is known as Cartesian system. From where we get the name? We get the name of Cartesian system from its scientist who invented this, that is Rene Descartes. Have you understand it? Okay. Now, so first of all, here we mainly read about the introduction of coordinate geometry. Second, now our basic method. What we have learned about the number line? Ki if two perpendicular lines divide each other, then the dividation point is known as origin, where the left and the right portion of the line shows the x-axis, means horizontal line is an x-axis while the vertical line is y-axis, named by the, this is x and this is x dash, this is y and this is y dash. So what do you understand? This is show a positive values of x while this is knows the negative value of x. This y shows the positive value of y and this y shows the negative value of the y. Next one, if any point is shown in this number line like 2, 3, if there is point like 2, 3, its first point shows the point on x-axis while the second shows the point on the y-axis. This x-axis point is known as, in another language, is abscissa or x point. Next, this y-axis point is known as ordinate. So what is we get? We get the point of abscissa and coordinate, in which abscissa is written in front and the ordinate is written on the second point. Fine. Next one. Next one we are going to learn if there is any point like question, they have asked 3, 4, find abscissa. So what is? It is 3, while ordinate, what is? That is 4. So simply what we have learned in this class, we have learned that first of all, what is an coordinate geometry, its history. Also what we have learned? We have learned some basic terms that are abscissa, ordinate, number line, origin. You should also know that if someone asks you what are the abscissa and the coordinate of the origin, then you should know it's 0, 0, in which abscissa is also 0 and ordinate is also 0. So you should know about it. So in this class what we have learned? We have learned about the history of the coordinate geometry as well as some the basic terms which are very important to know and also helpful in the next chapter as well as in the upcoming classes of this chapter. So thank you so much for this class, and also know there is second class that includes the Cartesian system, in which we know or study about briefly about how to plot and point, as well as to how to find the point as well as how to find an area. So thank you so much for this class. Thank you.